We're going to begin this morning with tuning in, and we're going to do a warm-up. We're going to keep the lights on for a little bit just to record this, and we're going to record just the warm-up this morning. So let's bring our hands up. Inhale, top prayer position, bring it down to the heart center. Setting the intention that you have for yourself today, whether it be just peace, love, happiness, or something more complex. Hands open again. Sweeping the aura, coming up. Inhaling, hands in prayer position, and come down into the center. And we're going to begin with Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. So we're going to do 3 times, just like our normal. And inhale. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. And just a few inhale, exhales, clearing out the third eye, throat chakra. Just allowing that breath to come in through the nose and exhale. You can sigh, you can release through the mouth, or you can release through the nose. Inhale. Just feeling your breath, really energizing that body, bringing it in. Okay. And let's just rub our hands together, just get those meridians moving. And then when you're ready, place it on the heart and feel the heat opening up that heart chakra. Okay, so we're going to start with a nice little warm-up Kriya called the Magnificent 9. So we begin with a cat stretch. So we're going to kind of lay back, take one leg over, touch the knee to the ground. Give yourself some space on the other side of the wall. Yep. And let that hand kind of drop back. Let the shoulder try to touch the ground. Do about 20 seconds or so. Try to touch the knee to one side. Now, if you have any back issues, don't push it. Don't try to touch your knee down. Just let the knee kind of gaze up. And if you're very flexible, go ahead and put the knee down. Shoulder would be touching if you can open up that shoulder girdle. And then you'll feel that stretch along the heart chakra opening. And you can just take some breaths and feel that kind of stretch. If anything hurts, don't stretch so far. And let's switch sides. Take the left, whatever side you were on. I'm on my left. We're going to take the left knee over. Try to touch the left knee, just waking up the body, taking it nice and easy. You might feel that one side is not as flexible as the other. So some good things to work on. Try to touch that knee or go as far as you can without pulling. Open up that shoulder. Feel that stretch. It's kind of like a diagonal stretch from the kind of top of the shoulder through the heart chakra, down through the belly, through the hip, and crossing over to the knee. And some inhales and exhales. And then just set the intention to relax the belly. Feel, sometimes we hold pressure in the belly on the cat stretch. So just relax the belly and feel how everything kind of loosens up. Okay, now we're gonna go into just a regular laying down pose. So just feet out. The next one is gonna be the eye opener. Okay, so we put our hands, like the palms of our hands, over our eyes. And you do want to press on your face. Just kind of press, not hard, just a little light press, like waking up. And then bringing the hands out about 5 or 6 inches from the eyes. Then you can kind of open the eyes and look at the palms. And then bring the hands down. And if you're okay with this, just kind of massage around the forehead, around the temples, cheekbones, jaw. If you have any tension from sleeping or grinding your teeth, just tell that jaw to relax. And then around your earlobes, kind of pull on those earlobes. And you can massage the whole ear. Just kind of take those fingers and massage the ear. And then the little front part of the ear by the cheekbone where the jaw meets, that we spend a lot of time in this area. It doesn't get rubbing, so just kind of rub that. And let's squeeze our nostrils and squinch our face. And relax. Okay, we're gonna move into stretch pose. So it's just you're in the exact same spot, except your hands, you're gonna come up, you're gonna lift your feet off the ground 6 inches. Your hands are on your thighs or on the side of the thighs. And so lift up, and we're gonna do breath of fire for 15 seconds. And relax. And big breath in. And we're gonna flip over to cobra pose. Now, depending on the flexibility of your back, you want to, mine go about right here. If you're very flexible, try and put them underneath your shoulders, okay? And then drop the shoulders down. And we are gonna do this for just 1 minute. You can either do deep breathing or breath of fire. Okay, so I'm gonna time this for 1 minute. Yep.
Shoulders are ears, or
they're down, they can drop down in the back. Perfect. That's great. All right, here we go. 1 minute. Long, deep breathing or breath of fire, your choice. I'm gonna do breath of fire.
And inhale. And exhale, drop down.
Ooh. Okay, just let that back relax for a minute, not a whole minute. Wiggle those hips, perfect. Just kind of whatever you need to do to undo that kind of lower back to like good morning, good night, whatever it wants to hear. Okay, we're gonna do a cat and cow. I'm sure you're a pro at this by now. So this we're gonna do for 3 minutes. And we just are breathing like our normal. So inhale when we go up, exhale when we go down. Inhale, exhale. All right, let's start our clock. Here we go. You can start out slow and then move faster, or if you feel warmed up, then you can just go straight into breathing powerfully and moving faster. So inhale up, exhale down. Really feeling that beautiful spine and all the vertebra aligning, straightening, moving that lymph and moving that the water and lubricating those joints. When you feel the spine becoming more flexible, you can just become aware of if you're only moving the lower spine, the middle spine, or your shoulders participating, or your shoulder blades going kind of up and curving and down and back. Keep going. And remember, you lift up that belly on the inhale, and then let it sag on the exhale. And a couple more to finish out. And you're done. So just slowly come to rock pose, and then we're just going to sit. After we just take an inhale and exhale and let everything kind of settle. Feeling that spine, how tall, and feel that energy moving through that spine. Eyes can be closed or open, kind of going within, feeling that. I read this morning, we're going to sit with our legs straight out. I read this morning that you're supposed to sit in rock pose for 5 to 7 minutes after you eat. Isn't that interesting? Because that digestive channel runs underneath your butt. So it makes sense that, you're helping your digestion.
My legs would be asleep if I sat like that for 5
5
minutes.
minutes.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can sit like that for 5 minutes. Maybe on a walk.
We should try it today.
Yeah.
Okay, so French stretch, it doesn't give us a time frame, so let's just try to aim for your toes. And when you inhale, And exhale, lead with the back instead of the head coming down last. It also said that this is the best stretch for women, that we should be doing this every day for our mental strength. That if you have to pick one stretch to do, it would be this one. And if you need a break, just come up on the inhale and then come back down on the exhale. And you can give that big toe a squeeze if you want to open up those channels, that big toenail. Okay, and now we're gonna go in for an inhale. Come out of that, and we are gonna sit back in rock pose. And it does call for 5 minutes, but we're not doing we're not doing 5 minutes today. And we're just gonna do some long, deep breathing, and we'll give it about a minute or so because we're gonna move on to our next Kriya. So just kind of inhale, feel the heels go into that digestive channel. You can kind of situate yourself. The little meat of your butt can kind of hang over the heels, and you can feel that channel right at the base of the tailbone, hip bone. Okay, now we're going to move into fish pose, which you might need a block, but it's basically laying all the way back.
You could be like that, okay.
So your knees are spread apart, depending on your flexibility. You can go all the way down.
Grab a bolster or a block. Put it behind you, a pillow if you're at home. Okay. And we're going to lay here for a minute today, 5 to 7 minutes if you're doing your own practice, okay? 5 to 7 minutes. But today, 1 minute. Just close those eyes, long, deep breathing. Fifteen more seconds. And slowly make your way up on the inhale. And the last one we're going to do is shoulder stand. So let's just get into a comfortable, and you get to prop up your hips, okay? So you just roll up, prop up your hips. And again, for the longer practice, you're doing this for 5 minutes. But we're going to close our eyes and do a minute. Breathing on your own pace. 15 more seconds. And let the legs slowly come down. I like to kind of come down over my head and roll the spine gently. Okay, and that concludes our warm up